Hello, my name is Nitzan, and in this video I would like to share with you um, my thought that I just had about a realization that kind of like the green of the life, the form, the objects, what we see, the details, is a tool for communication. And as soon as we stepped out of nature, we miscommunicated. Nature and our senses has changed with that because we alter our needs to be in nature and connected to it. So we damage ourselves by going out of nature, and then we damage nature, and then it's a cycle that we are in because we are not understanding how simple it is to communicate with our nature by taking the right choices from an adult perspective, that there is no need for war if you can agree that we all one and we all same, and there is no reason for killing animals if we can eat the abundance of this life, and there is no need for cooking anymore because we are not in survival, and we are doing that mistake since we acted out of nature, since we went out of nature and had to survive, to adapt, to become an opportunistic and eat whatever we can. But what now in this world we are like in a complete different planet that is like mad what's going on to think how we communicate with nature. And the reason I'm condensing this video and trying to make it short as I can, because it's that some people gonna have the reaction of, I don't believe what you say, I need to do it before. And I have so many ideas and beliefs from what I've learned over 60, 20, 70, 100 years of life, that I cannot hear any more information that says something else than what I know, because you cannot learn anything when you think you already know. So you need to understand that if you don't know something, someone don't want you to know that you don't know. And it's information is a weapon. And I forgot this quote, but it's information is a weapon for those who hold it in his hand and at whom it is aimed. And I think Joseph Stalin. And whoever uses information that controlled, you control your environment, you put people in houses, in boxes, in cabins, in work desk, and you separate instead of working together and cooperating and sharing the abundance. We are fighting among each other and killing each other because if we look at animals and see that it's bad to kill them, and we feel them already, and we know that, then we know why we should kill people. Why do we do that? Why do we put things that make us feel sick, but we are so unaware of it as a culture that it is obvious that this is what we should eat? And you need to test for yourself to know what's really the food for you before you understand that from your culture. Because if you don't know that your culture has been controlled for many, many, many years, and then brought to you a story of way of living, and you don't know any difference. You don't know how to live healthy life, how to put the right things in your mouth so you can live the right way without having so many problems, without having all the diseases almost are through a lifestyle related problem. And we have problems that are within our control and problems that are not within our control. And the problems that are not within our control, we cannot do anything about them. That's nature. Like if it's raining tomorrow and you go into an accident and something happens, it's not in your control. It is not to drive, but nature was involved in a way, or a lightning strike somewhere next to you, something that you cannot control. And when there is something that you can control, is what you put in your mouth. You are aware of what to put in it because you've been taught the same mistakes as your parents have been taught. You need to try for yourself to know what's best, because you only know what you know, because there is thing you don't know that you don't know. And it's obvious because we always learning new things, and there is details in life that we can learn, and it's going to take forever, and nature just maps us for us. And if we don't go into the details, we don't need to know, we don't need to understand. We just need to communicate with our senses, with our eyes, with our smell, with our taste. When you put something in your mouth and you know it's tasty, you know. When you put a piece of papaya in your mouth, you know it's tasty. When you drink coconut water, when you know it's good for you. But when you cook, alter, kill, and disinfect your food and kill it, basically, you kill yourself, you kill the environment. And as a collective, we have these mental issues that are lifestyle related problem, and all those, the police. What it is for? It's for people that are out of control because they cannot control their eating habits. And it's all begin with the bottom. We need to change the bottom. We need to change the bottom values of our life, of how do we communicate with nature, in order to understand nature and understand ourselves and to be healthy and live with one another, because it's very important. And we have to understand that there is different people that are not going to think this because they cannot feel and sense and tune in to the other. They can intellectualize about it and talk about it, and you will see that those people talk about it the most, and they cannot control themselves, so they control that. They have the need to control nature because they cannot control a part of themselves that they don't, their pleasures most of the time. So we need to understand, some people act more, some people talk more, some people act and talk, some people think and analyze, or analyze and think, and it goes in a different directions. And that's the differences of the psyche, because we've been programmed into think different things because our parents have been taught the same thoughts. And it's about scarcity, it's about germs, it's about disbelief about different things. And it's I don't want to know even more information, because I've been taught that everything is this and this, and science is here to help me. And we need to, we as a collective, I'm saying, need to understand that it is our choices to understand how easy it is to communicate with nature and step into nature and see more nature and make less cities and grow fruits everywhere as we are supposed to, and be the guardians of this planet, as we would just go pick the right fruits, the best mango in town, and plant this one and plant another 100 cutting from that, and then plant a new river and have a gathering project. And we have machines now, so we can do it so easily that it's just like you need to just press some buttons and make a demand for it and become that humanity as a collective, and then the edges will change because we are the masses, and then the edges of the bell, the psychopaths and the healthy people, they just mix and will be just like we're all healthy. We just all eat simple fruit and live life and play and dance and do whatever we want on the beach and climb coconut trees and make a garden out of this place because it's what it is. And just trying to condense this message in order to make a short videos for those people who need that, and I'm gonna upload that to you and check my other videos that I made before, and check other people that are doing those journeys of raw food and healing themselves with fruits and vegetables and juices and sports and yoga and meditation and breath work and kundalini and medicines. And the main one, the first one should be fruits, and then the rest is the art. So the fruit is the science, the energy, the electricity, and then the rest is the art. So don't get distracted on it, because you can get distracted on it, but get focus on yourself, on your organs, on your electricity, and everything will be way better and way better with time, because I've been on this vegan journey for 7 years and 95% raw for almost 3 years. So that's what I do, and that's how I like to share the message in a flow that is not like with cuts and stuff like that. And I hope you enjoy that, because for me it's harder to make a script and be like, oh, I'm standing here saying what this says, and I just need to send it as a package for you, and for the right people who are open to listen, because the first step is to have the ear to hear. If you are here still, you might have the ear to hear, but if you hear about what it takes and a lot of stuff, you suddenly shut down on what it really means, some people. So don't be afraid, just go the distance of whatever you know and walk upstream. Every time you see you go downstream, it's just like, okay, I go downstream, I go two step up every time. So I go one down, two up, one down, two up, let's say. And then you get to a level that you just want to go up, 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 up. I don't want to go down. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm really on, I cannot really eat anymore cooked food. It just grosses me most of the time. It doesn't satisfy me. It really doesn't make me feel good in any form or shape. It doesn't go out of me, and that's the most important cycle of the 24 hours, because I need to get my stuff out of me as soon as I get it in, because I want the energy to flow good, but I also want to have the ability to store the energy, because that's the practices and the abs walk and the breath walk and the focus. So now I'm just rambling, and I'm gonna make this short video. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. Eat more fruits and vegetables, and see you on the next video.